Hi there, and welcome, welcome, welcome back to my channel. So welcome to our hair salon today. You're here for haircuts? Okay, go ahead and have a seat and we'll get started. I know I asked you earlier what kind of haircut you're wanting, and you said just something kind of different. Okay, well, I think I have a really good idea in mind for something kind of different. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with brushing your hair. Just something kind of new for the new year. Okay. Has your hair gotten a little bit lighter since last time? Yeah. You said you've just gotten more sun. I should probably do that. And you said also you go to the indoor pool. Yeah. It's good to see you. And I did clean all of my brushes really good and sanitize them. I always do that. And we just got a ton of new products and tools in, so I can't wait to use those all in your future appointments. More brushes and spray bottles and all kinds of hair stuff. You had a good weekend? That's good. Just visited family this weekend. Me too. I went to visit my grandparents. I try to at least do that at least once a month, go over there and have lunch with them. The weather's been kind of silly, so I haven't got to visit them as often as I would have hoped this year. I can't wait for you to see all of our new brushes. So I was thinking maybe since you're wanting something different, we should go with a ton of layers on you. Because you said you want to keep your length, yeah? Okay. It would probably frame your face really good if we do a lot of side layers. And then I know you have a lice check with me next, yeah? If you had any lice symptoms? Okay, you're just kind of cautious. Just want to make sure I understand. You're taking really good care of your hair this year. I'm so proud of you. Getting lots of haircuts with me. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. And brush your hair. I've got a lot of these types of brushes with this bristles on them, different colors, and they're smaller. Okay, next I'm believe. Let's go ahead and do some washing and conditioning treatment on you. So how this works, I just spin this plastic part on it, and I'll start with your scalp here. I really like this bottle. That way we're not wasting so much product, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna get this part, add a little bit of products, brush it out with my hands, a little bit more, brush that, this side. Okay, and do a little more on your scalp and just brush it through with my hands. And this has been a pretty popular container this year. We've sold a lot of them, more than expected, so we have a lot of them that's waiting to get ordered again. So whoever makes these, very popular. So we have multiple salons across all of the states here, so let's just brush that out. And you also have a nail appointment with me as well coming up. Some pretend nails. And you want the sticker kinds? Okay, no problem. I have a lot of really good colors for you to choose from. Add some to the brush. But this bottle was actually made in 1997. So it's been, but we just kind of started ordering from them. Brush your hair again. It's just our typical salon scent. I kind of think it smells a little bit flowery, but very clean. Kind of hard to explain the scent, you know, when you typically walk into the salons. Yeah. Okay. Here. And normally we wash your hair after you've got it your haircuts and just spray it down. But you said it's been a while since you washed your hair. That's okay. And if you ever need to come here before you go to work and get your hair washed, we do that as well. It's only $10. Okay, let's get a little closer. And if you want to subscribe, we have a deal going on where if you want to just come every morning before work, it's like I think it's $50 a month for the package deal for that, which I know seems kind of expensive, but you get really good quality products. Okay, let's see. So you're okay with the multiple layers? Okay. Here. And I can always just start with one and then you can tell me what you think. But I'm going to do more of a staircase haircut on you. At least that's what we're calling it. I don't know if you've heard about that. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I'm not quite sure your exact layers. I was going to use this brush on you, and it's also going to help with the frizz. Let's see, and the static. Do you mind if I comb your hair with the brush? Okay. So, let's see. So how it works is you just use it over a normal hairbrush, like that. Just to brush out the soft part of this, in case there happens to be any tangles in it. Okay, and then you want to kind of check and make sure that there's no broken brush parts in this. Okay, so do you mind if I brush your hair with this? So we're gonna start with your scalp. And this has, this kind of is made with fabric softener sheets a little bit. The brushes are, to help get the frizziness away. So do that. Just kind of work our way. And you can add any kind of hair powder if you want. And then just rinse it in cold water to rinse it off, which is nice too. I wouldn't recommend spraying this with hair perfume because it is quite difficult to remove. We've done a couple tests on it with some products. Okay, there. Okay, let's brush that out. Okay, and then just take this. But if you take care of this, it should last at least, I would say, maybe 6 months for the brush if you use it every day. Okay. But it'll only work if you just use a normal brush on your hair first. Doesn't really get rid of any tangles. Okay, there, and then so this is our hair powder. Just gonna work a little bit. Just want to show you what we have available. Lots of different hair scents. If you're wanting a fresh linen scent, we do carry that. That usually goes on sale all year round. It's quite popular. And then we have our more kind of our relaxing type scents, like our cozy scent line. It's a little more perfumey. Okay. And then if you happen to have any types of lotions you like, we can see if we can match it. Because we do have a kit you can take with you to make your own. Okay, let's do, okay, so let's do some of this. I want you to try this product a few once, and it matches with our hair powder. And this is just our leave-in conditioner. The only thing about this is you need to mix it really well. If it sets too long, it does seem to settle to the bottom of this. So we'll give you a little stick thing to use to stir it with. I wouldn't use just any because it will stick to it. See, and you can't really wash it out. So, out of our line, this is the number 1, and then this will say number 2 at the bottom, and then we have a number 3, which is our shampoo. Okay, so let's add some of this to your hair. This is just our leave-in, and you can actually put this on your roots. It's not going to hurt it at all. And it's not going to leave your hair oily. Just going to feel clean, and it's for all hair types. But I did get a separate brush. I didn't want to mix the powder with this though. Okay, so let's add a little here. So I did use some of the linen scent, and this is more of our tropical scent. And all of our scents do have a theme on them. More like tropical waterfall. I think I showed you that line before, the tropical waterfall shampoo, yeah? The little travel size. Okay, let's add this to the brush. You really can't use too much of this product at once. It's not going to leave your hair feeling unclean or anything. Okay, let's see. Let's go in with this. Okay. And you can use this brush on top of the product. Just make sure you don't directly apply it. Yeah. But it should just wash out with just water. Pretty easily. And we have replacements for this as well. But honestly, I would just get a new brush. It is somewhat difficult to put this back together once you just get the replacements. Okay. And also I would recommend this product if you're wearing sweaters due to kind of static and tangles. Okay. Clean this out. Okay, I'm just going to apply this on your scalp again real quick. and then brush it. Okay, so next, okay, I have my scissors that we're gonna use to trim. Let's see. Just trying to figure out the best solution. So if we're gonna do staircase, let's start with trimming the middle part of your side bang here. Let's do, yeah, let's go with that. I remember doing lots of layers on you before, yeah. Just even taking those hair vitamins, your hair is growing so quickly. You need lots of trims. Okay, there. Let's brush that out. Okay. Okay, I'll do this side. A little bit here. And there. Just gonna You said you normally trim your hair at home? Just with a clip? That's okay, as long as you feel like you're doing a good job, or looks like you did a good job. Just basic, like, not actually like a full haircut, just trims. Yeah, okay. Let's brush that out. There we go. Okay, let's do another layer here. Brush there. Here. I'm gonna get a little closer and do. For some reason, when I layered it, it's making it a little more tangly, which is okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna add some more leave-in. And I really like how all of our products are that color. So it's the pink leave-in conditioner. Okay, let's add a little on the sides here. Little bits. I would highly recommend, if you like the linen and the waterfall scent, we have a 2-in-1 shampoo with that exact scent. Okay. There. Okay. So I just did very minimal staircase layers on you, and we can always go back and change it if we need to. But let's go ahead. Just adding a little bit of water to this and oil. It's making the scissoring process easier to do your layers. Okay, let's see. And hair oil is really popular in our salon, but we only really sell the minis because it doesn't take much product, and all of our hair products expire up to a year. And honestly, if you just use it very sparingly, it should last you a year. Okay, let's do a little more on this side. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful. Just gonna put this at the very, very end and see if I need to trim any more on your ends, which I shouldn't need to. Let's see, I'm just gonna add a little at the ends. This tiny bit more. I'm gonna clean my brush after this so I can And we also have a brush cleaner too, so if you happen to get any oily products on it, you just use this and then you just use the brush. And then just let it air dry. Okay. We also have ones that you can just make if you want, just plain bottles. You can add your own designs. Just bring in any kind of stickers or photos that you're wanting and we can always add it. It's just $10 more to design any bottle that you're wanting. Polka dots seem to be really popular. We had this lady come in the other day and she wanted pink and purple polka dots on her bottle with her name on it. As long as it fits on the container. There. Okay. Let's do a little more trimming here. And also just the name of the products are really popular too. Okay. Oh yes, we do also, you can also customize your brushes and scissors. We just opened that store too, it's just right next door. And if we happen to be close at all, we do have email. You can always email us the design you're wanting on the scissors or anything. Okay, let's do, okay. This is another really cool product. So we get a lot of requests for like food scents, like chocolate and stuff, like chocolate hair products. So this is our chocolate, kind of like, I don't know if you've heard of it, peanut butter parfait. Yeah, well, this is the scent of that. It's pretty cool. And you just add some here and kind of brush it through with your hands. I wouldn't add it to a hairbrush or anything. It could be a little bit sticky. We have to add some other products so it isn't like that. So let's do, if you don't mind throwing a brush away, you can use a brush or hairbrush, but you have to use a spray that will stick to your hair and kind of coat it. It's a product that's still kind of in the testing phase. It comes with little containers, little seals, plastic, and you have to cut them open. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. So you'll probably smell like an ice cream shop. Usually I would have removed the linen and the waterfall scents, but this will kind of coat over it and you won't even notice those other scents. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna kind of add some, I'm gonna kind of spray your hair. I'm gonna add the spray bottle to this. I'm gonna add the little thing that sprays. Okay. Coat it, and then I'll brush. Okay. There. Okay, can't get it to work. I'm gonna need to tighten it a little bit, take it, fix it. Okay, it looks like it's not bent or anything, so let's put it back in. Okay, let's try it again. You like the product scent? I was wondering, because a couple customers had said it's a little strong, but they like the chocolate, and we're working on a coffee scented one too. Okay. It does have a certain layer that bugs won't like, so don't worry, you're not gonna like, it's just coated just enough. Okay, so this one. So these are different, I forgot to tell you this, these are different types of chocolates on here, like different kinds of fudge. Let's see. But I'm wanting to test them all on you to see if I can just make that all in one. It is kind of cheaper to make that instead of doing the different kinds. Okay, let's add, okay, now that I sprayed it down, it's not gonna get on the brush. Okay. You like caramel scented the most when it comes to chocolate? Or any kind of like sweet scents, you mean? Yeah. Let's see. I'm just a huge coffee scented fan. Okay, let's get a little closer. Okay, so for your layers, I wasn't sure. So we have my measuring thing. This is our ruler. And let's see. Okay. And I can also add little notes in here too for your appointments. Maybe if you want to make an appointment for next time. But I think we're just going to use this as just a today tool for you. Okay, so for your staircase one, let's do a little, this would be a really good scalp exam tool too. Okay, let's do here. So if we just did here, here, here. Yeah, I almost missed your appointment. I was taking a nap and I didn't mean to nap so long. Let's see. Do here. Let's do the sides. Let's do, okay, if I brush this part better, I'll do here. Okay. I'm gonna write something down though on here. And I just have to press this button to save it. So we did staircase layers today, and then with a little trim. Okay. I'll do there. Little more staircase here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna get the back. And I'm gonna check your hair condition real quick. I'm just gonna set a part of it on here. Here, I'll probably do better from this angle here. Kind of add it in here. I'm gonna close it. I'm not gonna pull on your hair. I'm gonna be really careful. I'm just gonna do a little hair analysis. The end is still kind of here. Okay, it says to trim that part. Okay, I'm gonna open this. Just try to hold really still. There, your hair. Okay. That's pretty cool, huh? I didn't think about using this. We just got this in. You'll have to come back for another hair exam though to get a full analysis. Okay, let's brush. Okay, let's see. And then I have one more thing we're gonna use. Yeah, I just wanted to test this out to see if it actually works. It's supposed to tell me the split ends you have and just an overall, do you need like any more hair coloring or something? Is it fading that you already have in? But we're still working on that, of course. We're always looking to improve our salon experience. Okay, so let's do you mind if I do a little bit of a scalp check since you're here? Okay. Just gonna get a little scalp sample. Real quick. Here. There. Just gonna add it to this. And check. Pour it into our little sampler. I know you like to be the first to try out all of our products and stuff. This should work pretty good. Okay. Just gonna trim this part. Okay. And then mix it in with this oil to get better results. Okay. Doesn't look like you have dandruff or any kind of lice according to this, but this isn't always accurate. We've got some false results on this morning. Okay. But our programmer should be here later on to fix it. Okay, I'm just gonna get a quick picture of your hair right here, just your scalp. Can you look down? Okay, I'll probably have to do a more accurate reading on you. Your next appointment. Okay. Just gonna check there. Okay, looks right. Making sure this is turned off. Perfect. Checking a little bit of the brush. A little bit more frizzy, static. Got it. Yeah, this product in particular, you do have to mix it, or you can just keep it upside down, but then it could spill. So again, we're working on improving everything. Okay, let's do, okay. Good. And I hope you enjoyed your haircut today. With the layering, you shouldn't have to get it trimmed as often, but if you still want to come by I can still brush your hair, condition it, and I will see you later.